Yo, what is good, YouTube? Krishan checking back in with another video. Let's start today's video off with Mr. Olympia Derek Lunsford. Derek is looking massive, but also looks to be in pretty good condition as well. Going into this year's Olympia, I would like to see bigger quads from Derek, which it looks like he's already made improvements on the quads, and also a little bit more chest and more muscle maturity. Pretty much Derek's entire career, he's been knocked for not really showcasing much detail from the front and little to no separation in the arms. But as he continues to work with Honey Rambod under the FST7 training, I'm pretty sure the muscle maturity will come. But we will be getting a sneak peek of Mr. Olympia in just a few weeks at this year's Pittsburgh Pro, and he will be next to a really conditioned version of Nick Walker. Now in the next update of the day, we have a recent update from Tonio Burton, runner-up at this year's Arnold Brazil, a couple of weeks out from the New York Pro. And I'm not sure what Tonio did. He probably had a pretty good rebound from the Arnold South America, but this guy looks absolutely full blown. And going into the New York Pro, the comparison I'm looking forward to seeing the most is Tonio Burton versus Martin Fitzwater. I think those guys are gonna battle it out, whether they're second and third, third and fourth, maybe even first and second. But on a serious note, I do think Tonio and Martin will place back to back. Now, while we're on the topic of the New York Pro, this image is courtesy of Buys and Tries over on Instagram. Be sure to check those guys out. But the winner of this year's New York Pro in the men's open bodybuilding division will receive $30,000 as well as a $5,000 ring. Previously, the winner received $20,000 and a $5,000 ring, and it was also announced that the total purse for the show has tripled since last year, which is great. It seems like bodybuilders are pretty much making more money everywhere this year. Now in the next update of the day, we have a vacation update from Hunter Labrada. And I'm pretty sure Hunter is in the 290s weight-wise, but he is holding on to some pretty good conditioning. And Hunter said in a recent post, he will be dusting out the Stairmaster in about 6 to 8 weeks. So I'm not sure if he's going to be starting prep in about 6 to 8 weeks or if that's when prep is going to get serious. But I'm really looking forward to seeing what this guy is going to bring to the stage this year. Hunter's been looking incredible this offseason. He's at his heaviest, but also his leanest. And let's switch over to the latest update of Behrooz Tabani ahead of this year's M-Pro Classic. At the M-Pro Classic, he should be competing against Michael Krizo as well as William Bonek, and Behrooz should also be at the Dubai Pro competing against Andrew Jacked. So it's going to be a little bit tough for him to qualify for this year's Olympia, but honestly, despite Behrooz not making it to the past 2 Olympias, he's still making improvements. He's still coming in absolutely on as far as his conditioning. I'm looking forward to seeing what this guy's going to bring to the stage this year. I think he's dangerous. Now let's switch over to James Hollingshead, who recently posted up an update. And along with this physique update, James also put up a pretty lengthy caption, but there are 2 takeaways I want to share with you guys. James said his mind is more clear than it has been in years, and he said he will do whatever Boss of Outlaw thinks is best, which is great because we do know that James has a history of kind of going off and doing his own thing. But as I mentioned in my last video about James, I really like his current mindset, and I think he's going to be a lot better the next time we see him on stage. Now let's switch over to Akim the Beast Williams, who will be competing in this year's Toronto Pro. And as of right now, I think the biggest competition for Akim going into Toronto is going to be Hassan Mustafa. I think this will be Hassan's first show working with Dorian, so not really sure how that is going to go. And I think Hassan is definitely going to have the edge on Akim in the back poses. But based off what we saw at the Arnold Classic and the Arnold Classic UK, I'm not really sure how that's going to go. You guys give me an early prediction in the comment section below. Now let's switch over to Classic Physique. We have a recent update from Logan Franklin, who again is now working with Patrick Tour. And I honestly could not be more excited. I wish Logan Franklin would have hired a coach sooner, and I'm honestly glad that he hired Patrick because I think he is a very good coach. Based off what I got from Logan, this is all opinionated. I think Logan just didn't really like the protocols he was doing with Milos, and once he started working with himself, I think he was running very low doses based off looking at his physique. Patrick Tour said the goal for Logan right now is to slowly bring up muscularity and then focus on bringing a different level of conditioning. And I'm excited, guys. But let's go ahead and wrap up today's video here with the archive of the day. You guys let me know in the comment section below, who is this legendary bodybuilder? And as always, I hope you guys did indeed enjoy this video. And if you have not done so already, be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel. I'm Krishan from Go Fitness, and that's it. I'm out.